Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I told you guys, I was going to try to do a video every month in reference to Lupus Awareness Month. Today I'm going to start in the kitchen. You guys, we're in Birmingham, Alabama, but we never know what the temperature is going to be. So it's kind of warm in here, you guys, so bear with me as I get ready to do this video. I didn't know he was gonna start it as soon as I walked in the kitchen, but that's rock for you. Okay, you guys, my meal for today is gonna be coleslaw, baked beans. I'm gonna do a taco salad, and I'm going to put some meat on the grill. I always get this tricolor, it's market side tricolor from Walmart coleslaw mix. I'm not gonna make a whole lot of it because nobody's probably gonna eat it but Rob and I. So, and you know, coleslaw don't hold too well, so I'm just gonna make probably a half a bag. But I'm gonna do coleslaw. So this meal is just something quick and easy because it's pretty outside. I decided to put some meat on the grill. I also decided to do 2 meals today. The other one is the taco salad, which I'm gonna do for my sister. With my coleslaw, I always add a few onions. A lot of people don't like onions in their coleslaw, but I do. So I'm gonna add just a tad bit of onions, you guys. Not a whole lot, just a tad bit. Makes it look real small. Just to give it a little flavor. I like onions. So I use that. Black pepper, just a dab of black pepper. A pinch of salt. This is all the salt I use, you guys. I might, because their hands are wet, so I'll just put a little bit more in there. I'm gonna use vinegar. Cap full.
Okay, let me read your comments for you.
Cap full of vinegar.
Let's see here, let me go back up. Miss Patty says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. As you guys can see, my shirt says keep calm. Keep calm. Keep fighting lupus. And the back of this shirt says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
Amen.
One of my lupus t-shirts. So after that, good afternoon everyone. I'm sorry, I was just trying to keep my mind focused. Also put a little sugar in mine.
Miss Bev says, blessings everyone.
Blessings, blessings. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us. I'll just put like maybe 2 spoonfuls of sugar.
Unicorn Lady Tech says, hey y'all.
Hello, hello, welcome. Thanks everybody for joining me today. Then you guys, instead of just using mayonnaise and all of that stuff, I always go get this Kraft coleslaw dressing. If you haven't tried it before, it is very good in the coleslaw. The top broke. I'm glad it had the seal on it. But I used this. I don't know, it was already broken, but it was still sealed, so it's still good. So I put a little bit in there like that. And with coleslaw, it's not good if you don't mix it with your hands. So as you guys can see, I'm washing my hands again. I need my husband to go get me some paper towels because I don't know why they just. You guys, anybody else be at home, they just leave this right here on the paper towel roll. So I'm going to mix this up with my hands. Bathroom closet. So if you like yours a little bit creamier, like I do, then you can add extra, but however you like it, it's the way you make it. But I love the coleslaw dressing. It gives it such an amazing flavor. So as you guys can see, the coleslaw is ready. It's ready to be put into the refrigerator. So here's the coleslaw. I got a top to this bowl, but I don't know where it is. So I don't feel like looking for it either. I got my oven prelit. So I'm just gonna drop this on it like this to cover it up, to put it in the refrigerator. Okay, you guys, going on in here. Oh, here it is. So I'm working on my sides first. So the next thing I'll be doing is some baked beans. And I always buy this right here for my baked beans because I don't need, but really don't even need all of it, but I'm going to put all of it in there because the kid does like baked beans. I keep my skillets at the bottom of the stove.
Tanya, hello, Arcada Sim from Patty Ankara.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
That's the Patty from Turkey.
So you guys, as you can see, I washed my skillet out. And I got my ground beef. I always put bell peppers and onions. So a little bowl here. Rinse. So here's the rest of my onions I can cut up. So I cut it up. I preheated my oven for the baked beans, you guys. So you can have that. So it's not preheated anymore, it's already ready. I have a Pyrex dish that was given to me probably 20 years ago from my grandmother, so I use that faithfully, you guys, to make my baked beans in. Very faithfully. I use it for my spaghetti, I use it for my baked beans. She gave us that when we first got married. So I keep it. It's like sentimental because she's no longer here on this side of the earth with us. So I am doing my onions, and I'm not going to put all these onions in my ground beef. I'm going to use some of them for my baked beans as well. I always get the Bush's baked beans because they have the best kind, but I always get those. So I have onion here, and I have bell pepper here. I'm just gonna cut off some of this. I've already washed them once, you guys, but just for measure, just rinse them again. So I'll do me some bell peppers. Hello, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. So I I do put ground beef in my bell pepper. In my baked beans. So I'm getting ready to start that in a minute. But I'm just pre-prepping. You guys, I did go to church today. I want to give a shout out to Midfield City School Gifted and Enrichment Art Program. On last night, Miss Russ, who is the director over that, put on the play.
Annie and Andy.
Andy. And our son was also in the play. This is their second production he's done. This is her 32nd production that she has done for them. Those kids put a lot of heart and soul into it, and it was an awesome production. We really enjoyed it. They had a lot of support on yesterday as well, so that was a plus for me.
Van Rod says hello, all spotter.
Hello. Okay, you guys, so now I'm getting ready to brown this ground beef.
He says, how's your day, host?
My day is going pretty good today. Just hot.
Yes.
Just hot today, you guys. I don't know, Miss Patty, what's the temperature in Montgomery, Alabama? But I do know it's hot here. It went from 40 degrees to 60, 70 degrees. So you guys, I just got this little bit of ground beef. And it's enough for us because we're not doing a whole lot. It's just us three here.
Miss Patty says, congratulations to all of the children.
Thank
Cooks
you,
with
Miss
Love
Patty.
says, good afternoon. Blessings of love to everyone.
Blessings. So I do season my meat. You guys, I love garlic. Okay, I found this other seasoning that's a pretty good season. It's by the Salt People, the girl with the umbrella. It's an all seasoning, and it's pretty good too. It's by Moulton's, and of course I live by my garlic powder. I love it. And my minced onions.
OG Brand said, hey, Tanya D. Silly Rabbit, I bet Rob Allbank's eyeballing the food right now.
Always a few bell peppers and onions to go in the ground beef.
You better know it, OG. I'm the one holding the camera.
So we got that started, you guys. Clean up my mess as I go to make another one.
87 degrees, rain expected on the gump.
Ooh, hey. This is the day I need to just be just relaxing. But
Rob Allbanks, hey, you silly rabbit, while you in the kitchen, you can't wait.
clean up as I go, you guys. So, as I told you, this is a pirate's dish. He may not remember it because he didn't cook. When we first got married, I didn't have anything. His grandmother gave us this. And that's been almost 24 years ago. And I've kept it ever since because first she's passed, so now it's got some sentimental memories to it, and I use it. I use it as well.
Miss Patty says she's staying indoors where the air is.
Yeah, Miss Patty. I know. I picked the wrong day to say I want to put something on the grill too, because it is super duper hot. So I told him that would be the last thing that I do. Would be the grill. I'm trying to do everything in the inside first. As you guys can see, my ground beef is cooking, so I'm gonna stir it up. It doesn't take long. Everybody do their baked beans differently. I do mine.
BKM, hey, you silly rabbit. Little Jimmy said he saw you in Popeye's drive-thru.
Don't talk about Popeyes. We went to Popeyes yesterday. Waste of money.
Yeah, it was. Hey, OG from Miss Patty. Yeah, that Popeyes we went to yesterday was terrible. Sat in line for almost an hour waiting for that crap.
Okay, you guys, so that's that. I have my
Cooks with Love says 80 degrees in Tennessee right now, kind of warm out and feels good. All
all
right.
right. Did y'all get rain in Tennessee? Did she say Tennessee?
Mm-hmm. Tennessee, Tennessee.
Okay, I use these right here. The Bush's Baked Beans Original. I love them. I love them. If anybody know of any other kind that they would like for me to try, I'm all open to it, but I like these Bush's Baked Beans.
Bush is the best, honey.
And I always take this out. I don't like that pork fat, so I take it out.
Pork fat.
Because the baked beans are made from pork and beans.
Exactly.
So
We eating pork, but they ain't getting,
take that out. That's the
they ain't
cured
killing
bacon
us.
part.
We getting rain later today around 5 and 6 and rain all day tomorrow in Tennessee. It's supposed to be a rainy week this week. Pretty much, I ain't gonna say for the whole South, but I know Alabama, they talking about
Rain every day.
rain every day.
I got it out of there. This time it was at the bottom, you guys. Okay, there's my beans. As I cook, I was going to give y'all a little history behind lupus, the type of lupus that I have. It's no way to know based on what the doctor told me to know if you have lupus. It's different kinds of lupus, and the way they know that it is that disease is because it gets a butterfly rash on your face. My rash didn't come on my face, it came on my leg, as you guys can see, my leg, but it didn't come until about my 4th day in the hospital. I have what you call the systematic.
Miss Patty says she take out her fat too, and
I know, Miss Patty.
she adds some ground meat to hers.
And then you don't have to use ground beef, you guys. Some people use ground turkey, ground chicken.
All right then, OG, let's go from Cooks with Heart. Tanya D, Rob Allbanks, he just won't leave the kitchen. He wiggly his toes.
And so the kind of lupus that I have, you guys, is the kind that affects my whole body. It affects my musculatory system. Mine, when it first came, affected my vocal cords. The muscles in my vocal cords, I couldn't speak. It does a lot to you. So you have to have, I take 2 different medicines for lupus. I take the mycophenolate and the hydroxychloroquine. The mycophenolate suppresses it just enough so you can go through your daily life. Do I have a lot of pain? Yes, I do. Do I let it stop me? No, I don't. Sometimes it'll lay me down when I have overextended myself. So I know when enough is enough. So you guys, this is what I put in my baked beans. I add a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard. Don't look like I'm big to add, put a little bit of mustard. Aha.
I'm about to say, I ought to be some more mustard in there than that.
That means mustard on the list. I always put some syrup in there. And it doesn't matter what kind. I always just, I use Great Value syrup, put it in there. And,
We used to use that thick syrup. Grandma used to have that alligator syrup.
I don't like that, y'all, but I haven't never tried that in my baked beans because I don't like alligator syrup. I hate that syrup. That's sweet. Oh, I hate
Pure
it.
cane, honey.
I don't know what it is. It tastes like something, but it ain't good.
Pure cane.
So then I put a little brown sugar in there as well, guys.
You ever had sugar cane?
Yes, I have. You know, my mom from the country, so you know we did a lot of summers in Selma. So yes, we have. Yes, I have. I'm back over here at my ground beef. You guys, I try to just get it just as fine as I can. So, see, I have my spoon already in here. So then I just mix it. I added my onions and bell peppers in there as well. So once I get my sides together, and one thing about brown sugar, you have to get it because it'll lump up like that. So you have to smash it in, rub it back. That's why I keep my hands washed. So I stir it up.
Okay. I have a friend that has lupus, and she has severe pain too. She's an artist, and she draws and paints and keeps busy as she can.
As she can. So we're gonna fight this and we're gonna win it. I have been doing with UAV. I have gotten into surveys. I mean not surveys. What you call them?
Studies.
Studies for lupus as well, because they don't know if lupus is. They're trying to figure out, is it genetically or where it comes from. When I first got lupus, they told me that it was a disease for people of color. So when I went to my rheumatologist, who at the time was from India, she said that was not necessarily true. Just like you can't put a color. They also said that lupus was
Just for women.
for women, for not just for women, but majority for women. Then I found out Trick Daddy had it, so I know he wasn't a woman. Then when I go into the doctor's office, you see a lot of males with lupus as well.
Unicorn Ladies text says, I have a childhood friend who has been diagnosed with lupus since she was 21, and I didn't know about the different types, so thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
Lovely Cherokee says, hi, beautiful Tanya D. I'm traveling at the moment, listening. Love how your food looks yummy, and I know tastes delicious, and you're very clean. I'll catch the replay. Much love. Hi, Rob. Hello, lovely Cherokee.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, you guys, so I drained that in, and I just stirred the ground beef in.
Hello, Moss and Chat from lovely Cherokee. Enjoy your
I
day.
have my mom. She's this month on the 23rd will turn 92, and one of the things that she required of me and my sisters is that we learn how to do a lot of stuff for ourselves. My mom is very, very, very strong-willed, and she did work outside the home, but she also showed us how to take care of our home. So a lot of cooking skills we got from her. We all cook. I think I cooked the most because I had my children younger. And didn't have,
Oh, I ain't saying that.
Yes, you did. And didn't have,
Watch the
have
replay.
a whole lot of money. And so I had to learn how to cook. And then when I met Rob,
We still was broke.
his his grandma showed me a lot of stuff that I could make as a working woman, easy meals. And so I just take it and I do it. But since I've been sick,
Yeah,
I
OG
just
Trick
started
Daddy
doing
got
it
lupus.
as a hobby. I like to bless people with what God blessed me with. Am I a gourmet chef? No. Do I know how to make food taste good? Yes. Because I cook with love.
Shout out to your mother, a blessing. My mom is 91 years young. They're right up there together.
Mm-hmm.
Oliva Susvilla says, hello, my sister.
And I tell everybody, we had 2 parents in the house.
Like it's done.
And I tell everybody this. That's my bonus mom. My mom died at 37. I was only 4. And my dad remarried when I was 5. And she's been my mom ever since. So she taught us what we needed to know growing up. And I appreciate her for it. I appreciate her for it. My husband may appear to look thin, but he eats good. I try to keep my house clean. I try to keep my kids clean. And I try to do my job as a wife and a mother. Okay, you guys, that was meal number 1. The second meal I'm about to do, after I wash this up, I'm gonna make some chicken, beef, and shrimp fajitas. And
Miss Patty says you're blessed, Tanya D.
yes, I am. I am, Miss Patty. I am. And I really, sometimes you don't realize how much until you get a little older. Because I know my kids think now that just because they are, I am their mother, that they are, I owe them something. But then when you get older, you realize they owe you nothing. They gave you all they're going to give you. So whatever they give you, that'd be bonus and extra. Okay, now I'm going to start on my chicken fajitas. I got the green bell peppers, the onion, the red and yellow bell peppers. I was going to get an orange bell pepper, you guys, but it was kind of expensive to be just a single bell pepper. So we got to make this work.
What color is that one in the middle?
That's yellow. Red. And 2 reds and a yellow.
They should have gave you an orange in there.
And the green. I think the orange ones, they kind of hot, kind of spicy anyway.
Really?
So, this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I got a bowl right here. This bowl is already clean because I was going to do the fajitas first. But then I said, no, let me start on the easy stuff first. So, I'm going to make these chicken fajitas. You get them out of, we went to a Mexican restaurant. And it was good. It's we've been eating there for years. It's called Habaneros. And the last time we went to Habaneros, I didn't get enough. They had, the food was good, but it wasn't enough. So I figured that I could do it on my own. So I went in Walmart one day and I asked one of the young Hispanic ladies that was on the aisle about the shells that they use. Can you pick up that shell? And they were in the bag. So she told me about, she showed them to me. So I was like, okay, the tortilla bowls are right here. And those are the ones that they use for the taco salads. So I said, okay, read the instructions on them. You heat them up in the oven for a little while so they can get crispy. They already have oil on them, so you don't have to try to do the oil. And then just got a soft spot on it, you guys. That's why I'm cutting it this way. So I said, well, I could do them myself. So I tried them, and they worked very well for me. So I just started making them on my own. I talked to my sister yesterday, and she said she wanted a taco salad. So I said, well, I'll do you some. So voila. This is where the taco salad is coming in. Cut that. put my different bell peppers in here. So I would have to do another one because my mom does not do shrimp and she does not do the beef. But my dad and my sister eats all of them, so I'll do a little small one for her. And my little small cast iron skillet. Okay, that's all the bell peppers. So here's the onion.
Ooh. Didn't mean to get that. That water splashed you in the eye, didn't
I got no glasses.
it?
Time for a new set of knives.
Really?
Yeah. And no, I don't want none for Mother's Day. That's a kitchen product everybody uses.
Who you telling that to? Oh, you talking to the people.
I'm telling you.
You got no Mother's Day gifts.
I told you. I don't want that for no Mother's Day gift.
I don't even celebrate Mother's Day.
You're not a mother. You're not supposed to.
You even said what you wanted for your gift anyway. You got to get it next month.
Sure not no knives.
I don't know what you want.
Okay, guys. So I'm doing the onions.
You better take what you can get.
Knives are for the house. Who agree?
Oh, I ain't said it wasn't. Why would I even buy some knives for Mother's Day?
Because your name Rob Allbanks.
Rob Allbanks don't even celebrate Mother's Day.
You're not a mother.
Even if I was.
I started to call you something else, but I went to church today.
Mm-hmm. The water there was good.
They're always busy. Sitting right here holding the camera. Okay, guys. He always do that. He gets on my nerves. I always tell him what he don't celebrate. I don't care. It ain't for you to celebrate. You're not a mom. You're not even my mammy.
You're right.
I know one thing. Something must be blocking the vent because it's just super duper hot in here. And I only have one aisle. Okay. Back
You
to
got
my
a vent next right to the
back to my fajitas. And these are the combination fajitas, you guys. So
I ain't get no circulation in this hole.
So, there's
Wait a
one right
minute.
here. Oh, yeah, I feel it right here.
You feel it right there?
So, I got another cast iron. I got these from, it's a set of, I have a set of 3 skillets. And then we get these from the Bestman Super Free Market.
The flea market and
We
best.
got it from the Bestman Flea Market years ago. Then, I got the stock pot. 2 of those little small ones too, but these little things come in handy right here. So I'm just gonna make a small amount for my mom. So what I do, I turn the stoves on, check my beans. I don't know what they taste like, guys, but they smell good. Okay, so as you can see, I got the butter in the skillet. I'm gonna try to multitask, so don't y'all laugh if I get a little discombobulated, because I'm gonna try to do both of them at the same time. So I just want to thank everybody for coming in. If you know somebody with lupus, you just be patient with them. I have known people for years with them, but I did not know how much it affects you until you have it. That's just like I tell everybody I was blessed because what the doctor told me was they don't look for it unless you have other ailments. And so I didn't have, I don't have high blood pressure, thank God. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high cholesterol. So I was going to the doctor every year, and he was looking for those things, and I didn't have it. So he didn't think, he told me, he said lupus is not something that they look for.
You use the paper towel, right?
For what?
I say you sweating on camera.
Well, that's work, honey. Work, honey, work.
I mean, you wanted to fall in your eye.
I got on glasses. Okay, you guys.
Glasses
so I'm
ain't gonna block the sweat.
start my bell peppers and onions with the butter. I'm just gonna do a little bit over here because it's just gonna be for her. So I'll do the rest over here. Still put her a little bit more bell peppers and stuff over there. So I'll put the rest over here. Okay. Once again, I use a lot of garlic powder, you guys. I love it. If y'all could just smell
What
the-
Tanya D is
the
cooking.
garlic powder on this bell pepper and onion. Oh my God. So I got the fajita seasoning, but you don't have to get the McCormick kind. That was just all they had. I also used the Great Value kind. So you guys, I'm gonna put this on here to caramelize the onions and bell peppers. I'll put that back up here. So what I do now, as you guys can see, is sizzling. So I just let it go to work. And I'm not gonna get them real soft this time around. I'm just gonna let them just get a little brown and a little soft, but not all the way, because then I have to add everything else to it. I learned a new trick from Trick Daddy too. I gotta show y'all. I be watching his little cooking stuff. I had been boiling my shrimp, and I noticed like when you boil them, sometimes they be a little tough. So he said, don't boil them. These are $5, you guys. $5. So he said, don't boil them. I'm gonna use the same bowl, y'all. Rinse it out. Cold water. Cold water. You wash them in the cold water. And some salt. So that's how I'm gonna do these. He said it helps get some of the iodine out of them. So I did it like that once before, and it was good. So as you guys can see, they're sizzling, they're cooking. It smells tremendously good, y'all. It does. They smell so good. So good. As you guys can see. Uh-oh. Put that back in there. And everybody's like, oh, it's a healthy meal. It's a healthy meal. See, you got your vegetables here.
Smelling good.
Wow, then almost they're getting there.
Patty says she getting up. Miss Patty says she getting her plate ready because I haven't started dinner.
Come on,
Unicorn,
Miss Pat, you are so welcome.
Unicorn Tech Lady says look delicious.
Okay. So you guys, once again, I'm being lazy. I think I made some once before using real chicken. I don't know if I did it on a video, but of course I'm lazy. So when you have so much going on in your life, you just John Soul Food. John Soul Food. It's the steak fajita. So I'm gonna add this in.
Robert, I must say your song Check My Status is one of my favorites. I'm driving and some spots are slow. Tanya D, I can't see it. I only imagine. Yummy. Thank you, lovely Cherokee.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great.
So I'm adding beef.
You can hear the sizzling.
I'm adding the beef. There's gonna be anything in there, y'all, so you just add all of it. So I'm adding the beef to it. And I'll let it go. Okay, we got the beef in.
Hold on, you silly rabbit. Was you at the pool hall? Because little Jimmy said he saw you. Little Jimmy saw Oliver at the pool hall. Where little Jimmy at, man? I thought little Jimmy was going to come cut our grass. Little Jimmy don't want no money.
Okay, so the Tyson ultra thick fajita strip chicken, chicken breast. So I'm just gonna put some right here. Start hers first. That should be enough for her. She's not gonna eat but one bowl, y'all. So
Yes, I can hear it.
start this in here.
Hello, Tanya P and Q Grind.
Hello, 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 welcome. As you guys can see, I got the chicken, I got the beef going, I got the chicken, I got the beef going. So I'm gonna wait until I can get it just about halfway done. I'm gonna cover it, you guys. I got to add a little water to it to stop it from sticking.
Key Kitchen and More says, hey, Tanya.
Hello, hello, welcome.
P and Q said, hello, Rob. Hello, P and Q. Thank you very much. Y'all guys, make sure y'all hit them thumbs ups on the way in. If you can, share it out. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the lady, Tanya D. She is a woman. So, there it is. Okay, I'm just the narrator. If you think this is her voice, no, this is Rob's voice. Okay? P and Q, hey, you silly. I know you watching Tanya D food. We all watching it, OG.
So
OG, I know. Go ahead.
As y'all can see, I've started it. I'm gonna wait, you guys. I'm gonna cover it. I found my top too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
When I cleaned it out?
I guess that's what you call it. You cleaned it out. I found the top, guys. It was close by. As you can see how they're spreading open and doing their thing. I was boiling them for that, but he said just put a little salt and cold water on them, and I took him at his word. It looks like it's working for me. So I'm gonna cover this right here.
OG, what's up? You hop along, rabbit. Hope Tanya has her veggies.
Okay.
That rabbit come over here. We gonna have some rabbit stew. You gonna take it to Mr. Smith. He know how to chop them up. Your daddy know how to handle that rabbit.
Yeah, so we got this going, and so I'm going to cover that, cover this, and guess what, guys? My beans should be ready. So I'm gonna pull my beans out. I don't have a lot of space in this kitchen. I do not. So I have to clean areas as I go to I don't want that to be happening. Clean areas as I go so I can maintain that in there. So I got the meat in there, and as it's cooking down, let me wipe down, you guys. I'm about to pour the beans out. I'm about to pour the beans out. So, put this up. Done with that. I'm gonna set this back right here. You guys, this is not coffee. This is Coke in my cup. All right. So you remember I had fajita seasoning left. I can go ahead and hit this one with it because I'm not going to put anything else in it but this. She just liked the chicken. Okay.
Key Kitchen Hate Silly Rabbit still listening. Gerald Levert, baby, I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
All right then, OG.
So we got this going on right here. So this is what my mom is gonna have in her bowl. Nothing but the chicken and the vegetables because she doesn't digest the beef well. But this is what Dad was gonna have. As you guys can see, it's cooking down and it just mixes all in together. It is so good, you guys. It is super delicious. It's a whole meal. And then once you get the meat and stuff in there, you add your sour cream, your lettuce, tomatoes. So as I have my meat cooked down, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to drain my shrimp. I'm going to rinse them again. And drain them again.
Now, when you you just let them sit in there.
Yeah, instead,
Okay.
I used to boil them,
Mm-hmm.
but he said it makes them tough.
Yeah, it did.
So you just
A little rubbery.
put a little salt in the water and let them sit like they was frozen. So let them sit. So I did that. So you guys, I'm gonna add the remainder of my fajita seasoning to it because the shrimp has no seasoning on it, if y'all can remember. So it has that fajita taste. And it's not real salty at all. I put a little Cajun seasoning on the, so I could turn the heat down on them and let them simmer. And I put a little Cajun seasoning on the bell peppers and onions to give it a little kick. So all this is mixed in. As y'all can see, it's got a little gravy, a little sauce to it, like that, but not a whole lot. So I cover it up now and just let it simmer down. Turn it down and let it simmer. And give it about 10, 15 minutes, it'll be ready. All right, let's see what's going on with these baked beans. Voila. Baked beans are done. So to kill some of this heat in this kitchen, I just turn the oven off. The baked beans are done. The coleslaw is ready. I'm getting that stuff ready. The next thing is we're gonna get ready to get on the grill.
Love the church to replay once I arrive home to see the yummy. Much love, Tanya D. Rob, listening to your music. You want it. It is what it is on now. I'm
Thank
out.
you.
Take care. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you for coming through. Thank you.
Yes, lovely Cherokee. We very much so appreciate that. Thank you for supporting Tanya D. Thank you for supporting me. But most of all, thank you for being here. Enjoy your evening.
Okay. So we got 1.5 dinner completed. The rest I'm gonna grill, you guys. I have some chicken wings, some lamb chops, and some hamburgers and smoked sausage that I'm gonna put on the grill. I was trying to wait for the sun to go down, but I wanna like go ahead and get my parents' food ready so they can have it. I can take it to them before I start an hour because we're gonna be home.
Find you something that charge you up. I know your charge might be, I don't know what it looked like.
So I don't know how he's gonna do this. I really don't.
Do what?
I'm not gonna stay on here the whole time because I gotta take them there.
Right. So we'll end it.
End it and come back.
Come
But
back.
I'm not gonna end it until I show them the finished product.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do. It goes with. I gotta go get some lettuce and tomatoes. We went to the store, I forgot them. But I always get pecani sauce, sour cream, lettuce and tomatoes, and cheese. So that's what I get to go on that for them. So all that'll go with them. I'll cut up a tomato and get a little bag of lettuce and let them fix their own bowls up. Also, I just warm the bowls up in the oven, and then I'll get them to them for that as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys see the finished product in a few minutes. It's still starting to look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to finish.
It's looking good.
Starting to
Good for a
finish.
snack.
See you guys.
Mm-hmm. Get all in it without getting all in it.
But the bell peppers and the onions and the shrimp and the chicken and the steak.
Cooks for Love said it looks delicious.
Yeah, thank you. And this is the little bitty bowl for mommy. That's all she needs is the chicken and the bell peppers and
Well, it'd be funny they're watching the live. He said, y'all come on with that food, honey. Looking good.
yeah, she'll call after a while.
Your daddy called and said, is it ready yet?
Ready yet? Yeah. Yeah, that's dad.
Mr. Smith be on it, boy.
Is the food ready yet? It's
Is
just
it
3
ready
o'clock,
yet?
so. I like this cup. We got this from church.
Church, keep calm and keep fighting lupus.
Keep calm, keep fighting. They have a lupus walk here towards the end of May, but I haven't got my email from it. They used to have it on a Sunday at Veterans Memorial Park in Hoover. So if they send me an email, then we'll do the walk. I'll do the best I can, rather. But we'll do the walk, and we'll try to film the walk as well. So, you guys, this is the first half of my dinner. I'm going to end it right here because I got to get it together and get ready to take it over so they can have the dinner for today. I'll be back in maybe about an hour to start our second half of our dinner, which will be the grilling. I thank you guys for coming in and celebrating this lupus month with me. Remember, if you're having signs or symptoms, pain, unusual pain, ask to be checked. I didn't know. After the lupus, I developed blood clots. So we got to be aware of our health. I try to spread the health and wellness out. Like they said, if you're pretty much healthy, they don't look for it. I think it's a test that should be given to all females, all just like breast cancer. We all have to have a mammogram. So I think if it's that type of disease, they don't know. You guys, they do not know what lupus is developed from. They say stress. They couldn't say everybody has different kinds. They don't know if it's hereditary. I have a friend of over 30 years, she had lupus, but it affected her face, so that's how she knew she had it. Some of us never know until it's too late. I just found out on the news Tony Braxton has it, so you don't know until you start getting all these signs and symptoms. I think it took 7 days, multiple tests, and God, because I was in the hospital without it and looked down one day and the rash was on my leg, and I was like, where did this come from? And as the doctor came in, my mom was there. She said, what is that on her leg? She thought it came from the things they put on your legs to stop you from developing blood clots. And she said, oh, I know what it is. And she started testing for lupus, and that's when they found it. So that was the grace of God that put it there, because I think I had an MRI, a CT, heart test,